Brahmastra Part One, the most anticipated Bollywood movie of all time, finally got released on theaters. After so many years of planning and hard work leading up to this movie, Brahmastra could have never lived up to the hype. And we all know it didn't. The overemphasis on love story, the weird and sometimes cringe dialogues, and a bit underwhelming climax hold this movie down to reach its full potential. We got a best-in-class visual spectacle, some rootable characters, but let's just say the heart wasn't in the right place. Hats off to Ayan Mukherjee for even attempting something like this. I enjoyed it, went to see 2 times in 3D, and FYI, you have to watch this movie on big screen on 3D. I will say it's a good start for Astraverse, hoping to see more focus on the Astra and the world of it. All things aside, in my opinion, the makers need to focus on 2 major things going forward: the world building and the character interactions. A quick note, at the later part of the video, I'm going to talk about some theories, some spoiler talk, and what is the future after part 2, and some exciting spin-offs. So let's get started. Lights, camera, and cut. Let's talk about the world building aspect of it. First of all, it was a great idea to put videos on social media about the concept and the vision of the movie before release, so that we as an audience get some idea what we are going into. And also, again, in the beginning of the movie, they showed us the ideation as a history lesson, because we have to keep this in mind that it's a big budget movie for an Indian industry. They have to ensure that the concepts are as clear as they can be, and everybody are on the same page to be able to start the journey of Astraverse. But to cater the mass audience, they lost the flow, almost spoon-feeding each and every aspect of it. There are long exposition dumps that slows down the movie, rather than spreading the information evenly throughout the movie. The world building has to be more hands-on for the characters, and through them to us as well. I will give them points to do lots of stuff visually, important characters at their full glory, but it's not enough. As Shiva learns more and more about the world, the interest of the audience and the emotions should build up. The thing is, to build a cinematic universe like this, the hero's journey is way more important than the hero's needs and wants. Infodumps are like checkpoints that we have to reach, a milestone that we have to cover to move forward. On the part 2, Dev, they will focus on the story of Dev and Amrita. Most likely it will be a prequel, the backstory of it, and we will follow Dev. Hopefully it will be a better experience and a better exploration of the world. Fingers crossed. Now let's talk about the character interactions. And oh my god, this is the most disappointing aspect of this movie. We got such OP characters, the casting is great, but the dialogues? What the hell? Half of Isha's runtime is she's just saying Shiva's name in various ways, in various contexts. Many of the character interactions reminds me of video game cinematics, the old ones. Especially when we meet the younger members of Brahmansh at Guruji's ashram. They are mainly used for asking questions that we as the audience have, but doing it so frequently as a childlike manner, they loses their characteristics and individuality, and they become one big device for explanation and exposition. They really have to work on the writing, especially on the dialogues. Now let's talk about some fun stuff. Most probably Dev's character gonna be played by Ranveer Singh, and Amrita played by Deepika. I guess many of you have noticed the ring on Aisha's finger. Maybe Isha is the daughter of Guruji. Maybe in future Isha will have the Jalastra, probably in the 3rd installment, and it will be named Amrita because part 1 is Shiva, part 2 is Dev, part 3 have to be Amrita. Isha has a bigger role. This all makes sense now. And there are rumors that Ayan Mukherjee is already working on some spin-offs. SRK and Nagarjuna will get their own movies. And how awesome this scenario is, every Astra can be a different movie, a different spin-off. One thing I really liked, and it was a bold move, to not give plot armors to SRK and Nagarjuna's character. You're casting such big actors and killing them off. At the end of the movie, I was thinking Big B will also die. But that didn't happen, because who will give the expositions? Hoping to see lots of entertainment from this franchise. Ayan Mukherjee, don't mess things up. Counting on you. So that's it for today guys. Please do subscribe and comment out your thoughts on it. Check out these videos for more awesome content. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.